Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our 3.0 preview playthrough as the Empire of the Hand, even though we are now way past this point in development. We're still trucking along here. This playthrough has been going on for quite some time. I think we're into the third month of it going on here. But we're through with Zinj, other than Farai Junction. We are almost through with the Empire. The Empire took Bilbringi from us. I don't like them for that, but we are about to take it back. Let's just start with that. Sabaoth's here, but we have 4 airstrikers. We have a good amount of stuff in orbit, and they don't have any structures here. So we've got Arulani leading the Empire of the Hand to victory. Let's get a military field base up here. Because without structures, they're probably going to try to rush us. And I want to make sure... Oh, crap. We don't have money for this. Crap. It will be a shame when we have to kill Thrawn. But such is life. Get out of there. You're supposed to be with your friends. And we got one more company of them.
Ready, sir. Roger that. Right away. Moving out.
Like little gnats. Thank you, Life in the Fast Lane, for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Ready for orders.
I'm glad I figured out that was an L at the end. Because I'd been trying to figure that out.
Form up. Let's move out. Let's go. Ground targets locked. Keep going.
Oh, here we go. Joris,
Ready for attack.
you are going to get fired at. Enjoy your death,
Over there. Scouting location.
you Obi-Wan kit bash. I'm actually, even at this point, I'm still pretty happy with how that kit bash came out. I modified Obi-Wan's model and turned it into Joris. Alright. Blow this up. So again, I don't think they have structures. I don't think they have structures.
Moving out. Heading out.
Let's get a little bit further up.
Fly copy. All out.
No, you're supposed to...
Copy. Reporting.
I'm waiting for the power to weapons to be back, and then we're gonna kill you.
Weapons online.
That's Koval.
Let's go. Keep going. This way.
Get out of his way.
Bombers standing by. Initiate attack run. Over there. I've got a lock. Skip for commencing attack. Unit locked on target.
Yeah, he'd be somewhere else.
Target's locked. Fire.
With some of the unique heroes, they don't actually show properly, depending on how they're set up.
Scouting location. Attack that target. Attacking.
Nope, get that out of here. Get these out of here.
Attacking. Executing flyby. Copy.
Everyone's asking, when can troops capture ground units? So we can't do boarding, like the equivalent of boarding for ground, beyond like Chewie's temporary unit capture ability. Like you can't do the persistent capturing that we do with space. Because the way ground units work, there's the individual unit, but there's also the company. And like you're not, when you're on the galactic level, you're dealing with the company and not the unit. So with space, we just add the same space unit to the list of stuff to spawn, and then it spawns when you're back on the galactic level. With ground, it'd be a lot more complicated because like if you capture one, you're not obviously getting the whole company. And cheese it. We can still kill you from this angle. But yeah, if you have to choose a unit to spawn, like you'd have to have a whole table of new companies to spawn, which if they're individual units, then that doesn't really work out for PopCap. And like if you capture 4, then would you expect that you'd have the company? If you capture 4 ATSTs, would you expect that you'd have the full company of ATSTs, or would you expect that it's 4 individual ones? Because really you could sort of do the individual ones, but it turns into a whole mess. When was 2.1 released? Revenant's asking. 2.1 was like 2014? Because there was a good 4 or 5 years between 2.1 and 2.2. 2.2 was May 2018. And 2.1 was like, it was New Year's between 2013 and 2014, I think. So I don't think it was 2015. Pretty confident it was in 2015. Let's see, 1.0 was in 2010. 1.2 was in September 2010 for 1.0. 1.2 was in like June, May or June, somewhere in the summer in 2011. Then I think it was 1.3 in December of that year, maybe even the next year. Yeah, it was definitely. It was somewhere, I think it was like just after New Year's in 2014. And then it was like 4 years, 4.5 years until 2.2 came out. Silver Defenders saying, what's Corey's oldest Star Wars related memory or experience? So I got into Star Wars with episode 1, and I think it was before episode 2 was released, but I'm not 100% sure on that, because I went to my cousin's house and we wanted to watch a movie. I thought Star Wars was just some nerd shit, which it is, but I didn't realize that I was into nerd shit yet. So I wanted to watch Star Wars, and my intention was like, oh, we'll watch this, we'll make fun of it a bit, because weird nerd shit. But then we were watching it, and it was like, huh, this is actually kind of epic. Thank you, Life in the Fast Lane, for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. But yeah, that was my first Star Wars experience, was watching episode 1 thinking I was going to be like, haha, this is going to suck. And then enjoying it. And then watching the original trilogy and enjoying that more. Like, I still thought parts of it were kind of weird, like Jar Jar and stuff. But I was in the age range that it was kind of aimed at. So I liked it. Then I really got into it because like I was really interested in the fact that it was like this series that had had so much backstory and just had all these books covering mostly the same 100 years, but technically up to thousands of years of just galactic history, and I thought that was cool.
Transmission received.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Reporting.
Get out of there.
Tactical battle imminent.
This fleet really needs some help.
We'll get there. Star Cruiser here. Moving out.
I want to stop that before... No!
Battle imminent.
I don't want to defend you. That's 16 SPMATs.
Copy. Your orders.
16 of them.
Moving out.
We don't even have money for this one.
Into position. Form up. Awaiting orders. Right away, sir. Advancing. I copy, sir.
We've secured a build pad.
I copy. Underway.
I feel like this is going to be a playthrough that we set some more
Almost there.
limited ideas of when we're going to...
Right away.
or some more limited goals on when we're going to end it. Because it is so far divorced from how the mod is now. As a preview, it's not especially useful. It had some of the jankier changes.
All out, troops.
So we'll probably not like capture everything. I don't know what exactly our goal is going to be.
Give me the target. Commence assault. Ready for attack.
We lost a build pad.
Destroyed.
Target. Attack.
Unit
Yes, sir.
destroyed.
Copy.
Unit
Fire.
destroyed.
Open fire.
Unit
Attack that target.
destroyed.
Attacking target. Keep going. Your orders. This
Alright,
way.
pull you guys in.
Roger.
We've secured a landing
Over
zone.
there. Squad, move out. Fire at will. Support order acknowledged. E4B mobile. Right away, sir. Squad, advance.
We lost a build pad.
Fire. Entering battle.
Because like we're going to have the New Republic playthrough going and the Fall of the Republic playthrough going. And I don't know if this is a playthrough that should really be going past the 3.0 release.
Moving up. Move out. Engaging target.
Because one of the things I was thinking was like going to YouTube streams for it. So rather than doing the episode recordings, I just play it on YouTube, kind of like the community challenge, and go for a bit longer per episode. Because I definitely don't want to end it when we're still in the middle of conquering stuff. Because I'm having a lot of fun with it. But when it comes to like the late game, where you kind of are at the point where you've won, rather than going for every planet,
Destroyed.
Secured a build pad. We
we'll probably modify that a little bit.
Over there. E4B mobile.
Destroyed.
Okay, I don't think we're defending this. We got 6 of those.
System lost.
Right away, sir. Star
Tactical
Cruiser
battle
here.
imminent.
All right, and we'll see if we can take out any of their ground stuff as well.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right. The VSD is important here. See if we can just blow through that. All right, especially if you're turning around. That is pretty epic. Okay, it's coming back. Never mind. Bombers going there. I don't know what the AI obsession with the Kynagos is. Poor trash compactor. Dread, you gotta get in here. At least that gives Ascendancy Warlord Star the opportunity to take this stuff down.
Ready for command, sir. I have them now.
Alright, power to weapons.
I got one. Locking on. Enemies in range. I'm on them.
The power to weapons does make it very vulnerable. But... meh. Fall back. I think without the VSD, we're probably gonna win. But we're low on shields. Ooh, here we go. Go for that.
Eliminating target.
The shields are already down on you.
Attack formation. Coming around.
Yeah, we're definitely fine. That's like all of their damage is gone now. Oh, you need one more shot on that. There you go. Now you finish that off.
Ready for battle. Go after the stragglers.
There's the quads,
Regroup for another.
engines.
I've got them in my sights. Coming back around for another run. Target locked. They're coming in quick. Getting a lock. Got him on the run. Excellent shot.
Like I've been trying to ignore the Empire a little bit, but they're just being dicks about it. So killing Dread and Trash Compactor like that's just uncalled for, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I want to get all the patron units built. That's a definite goal. As Seratul was pointing out, I have not used the Syzygosis yet at all. Or the Prolipses.
Receiving location. Underway.
Titanium's asking, where did you pull all the additional music in the mod from? In TR, there's no additional music yet. Hannes did pulled some other game music for Fall of the Republic. But when I'm recording, I use the Tor soundtrack. Tor and KOTOR. Because those don't get auto-claimed compared to other Star Wars music.
Roger.
Alright, let's get some support field bases, which I can't get in the New Republic playthrough.
Adjusting navicomputer. Moving at full speed now. Course plotted. Adjusting navicomputer. Reporting in. The enemy is approaching.
Alright, we gotta come back here.
Construction. Moving into position. Right away. Underway.
Because it's mostly just artillery and speeder bikes.
Standing by. Copy. Right away. Open fire. Attack that target. Attacking target. Fire at will. Attacking. Moving out. Roger that.
Alright, fall back into here.
Roger. Reporting.
There's one there.
Awaiting order.
I guess you guys are strong enough to go into that one.
Fall out, troops. Let's move out. Target.
I just need to make sure that they don't get nuked, because
I copy, sir. Form up.
technically the AI doesn't use Fog of War.
We've secured
Awaiting
the
orders.
pad.
Sadly for them, This is going to be a lot of their ground forces just gone.
Over there. T4P mobile. Moving into position. Firing. Entering battle.
Here we go. Got them all. Rip ground forces for the Empire. Alright. We're going to have to build up Dathomir a bit more. I will just go for the HV gun there.
Star cruiser here. Coordinates received.
Alright. Arlani. I think we'll leave them there.
Constructing.
Get a shipyard.
Construction complete.
Alright, for Arlani, we'll get Kuro of the Handu. Let's get all the Kuros. We'll get School. What school? Rafika. And we'll get her Belfast. And we'll also get Mr. Boo. Then up here, we'll be able to get Shipyard next time. Though, actually, we have the Q-Trick one, right? So we're building more capital ships here. I think that's the last capital ship. No. Technically, we do have Backhand of Thrawn to rebuild.
On our way. Navigating to coordinates.
Here at Meridoon. Well, we have this fleet over Telos. I'm gonna wait so they don't rebuild that. I'm gonna leave them there.
Star cruiser here.
So let's supplement those forces a little bit.
Heading for coordinates. Construction complete. Vigilance standing by.
And then we can queue up Backhand of Thrawn on this one. And here we can get some Ormoses. We will get Shockwave, Shiz's best friend. It's Dinner,
Production.
Captain Moses, and Ever to Excel. They're going to invade Yankor. But do we have... Yeah, let's bring them over. We'll want to build up Bilbringi to be the defensive bastion that it was before again.
Sending Star Destroyer here.
That's Syndic.
Vigilance standing by.
What's the pop cap on these guys? 263. I think we can... Well, what's the capital ship setup for you guys? 2 Phalanxes, 2 Cynics. We're good there. Alright. Greater Meldrud attacking here. Scary Colt is asking, curious if this has been answered before. Is there any way to display ship crew numbers on the main UI instead of a sub-menu, or the coding not allowing? So you can't edit the UI elements directly like that. If you want to have these kind of text information displays, you need to do it as screen text, basically, which is the stuff in the top. You can't add, like, another field here to display a custom number. Nor can you, like, when you're hovering over stuff on the menu... What the fuck? Did you just shoot the... What are you doing? Nor can you add another field when you're selecting the unit on the build bar to, like, add extra text to it. It's one of the ways that Empire at War is very limited. Which is why any of the resource stuff we have, like in the top corner, we have an extra display for from the holocron, because we can do whatever we want with that.
What do you need, Star?
It ends up getting a little bit like 90s DOS gamey, but that's all we really have, and basically we decide that
Star Destroyer standing by.
the cost is worth it. Okay, you're fucking drunk, dude. Just shoot Kosh. Or don't.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Scary Cult's asking, are the core worlds going to add more population? The Outer Rim add more parts? So the core worlds will tend to be more expensive as far as the resource upkeep. So food and everything will be, you're more likely to have negative bonuses there. But then right now the ship crew income is pretty standardized. So when you are, like, you get them from the academies and you get them from your mob palaces, that'll tend to get edited a bit more as we go into the next releases. Right now, we basically just have the most simple implementation as we can. We want to make sure people get used to the idea that they're there before making them be too strenuous to keep track of. Because, again, change is scary for people. But yeah, so like eventually it'd be built around, like, if you have a lot of high population worlds, then you'd be more going towards ships that might have a higher crew cost but a lower credit cost. And like a dreadnought would be a good example of that, of something that would be moved towards that, rather. Alright, Kosh is going to be dead. You're still drunk. That's just, you can take the night off there, bud. Alright, let's get the engines off this guy, as I'm sensing a potential retreat in their future. I just hope they don't take the Antigo out first, which they shouldn't, but let's make sure you're in range there just to make any potential repairs go through.
They're coming in quick. Locking on. I copy. Enemies in range. Get behind them.
Blow them up.
More enemy craft.
Okay, I'm gonna move the Antigo out. It doesn't really need to do its job as a tank anymore. Or, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, let's... I don't think we'll be able to take the shields down and do the... Yeah. We'll have a Prolipsy for this fleet soon. Prolipsies for everyone coming soon. Free with your subscription. Let's see. Attack Meriden, which I was concerned about, but let's see if we can move them over. We got some ground units on Dathomir. Did they take Farai? Yeah, that's New Republic now. Alright, I wanted to move this into this fleet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, that's New Republic, too. Damn. Titanium Dragoon is asking, I know that you can alter ship costs at a local planet or system, but can you also alter build times at a local planet that would scale with, say, the resource supplies on that world and the planet's historic status? So the way that resources are calculated, it's not really set per system. You have the individual modifiers, so like Coruscant would cost more. This obviously isn't a build that we're playing with resources, so I can't really just demonstrate it. But it's an overall faction modifier that you have. And like a world either has a farm or a factory or not, but it very rarely gets into like a planet. It's not really granular enough to say that a world has a specific amount of resources. It's your faction that does. Having the amount you have modify things like build times wouldn't be impossible, but that would involve spawning a lot more structures, because you'd have to do those kind of bonuses through structures. And that gets that can get laggy if you're doing it for too much. So let's pop these guys over Dathomir. And technically we can just go, we can go to Farai now. Well, you know what we can actually do? Screw Farai. We can go to Findar. Or, yeah, because these will both be pretty undefended.
Enlisting troops.
We just need some ground forces.
Moving to those cores.
We always need ground forces. Ooh, Findar has a big fleet. So, like, Empire at War has the planet bonuses, and try to turn them on and off dynamically would be the best way to do it. So you could have like a list of 12 bonuses in the text, for example, if you have 12 possible states, and then enabling them and disabling them would be a way to go between the different states. The problem is there are bugs with that where if you turn an ability on, you can't turn it back off, or I forget if you turn it on then off, you can't turn it back on. So there were a lot of things that Pox and I were talking about, like toggling the planar ability states with, but when we found that out, it kind of limited the possibilities. But we got the Ascendancy Shield, my Tractor Sexy, and Tundro here. Then we have Ascendancy Warlord Star and Captain Samacro. We also have Springhawk, Defiance, or Dalliance? I forget. I didn't read that properly. Froyu, Boggle, Little Bopper. Not the Pillar of Autumn, and Holy Diver can come in the front here. Never gonna let you down. Who needs Katana ships? For Baggins, and let's also get Avalon here to protect Tundro.
Yes, Commander. Destroy the engines.
All right, we're gonna split between these two engines.
I've got them in my sights. Eliminating target.
Good stuff. Do we have enough to go for them? Here at Findar or otherwise? Well, we definitely need more ground stuff, so
Vehicle in
let's do
production.
that. And then at Corvus, we're going to get Rise of the Federation. Ocean State is this Avenger. Royal Lady. Oh my god, we can see the end of them. Biter's Fane. We're actually going to have some Syzygoses. Somebody tell us Eritzel. If Eritzel's here. So I just told us Eritzel.
Tactical battle imminent.
You can't just... That's actually a lot of capital ships there, bud. Where did you come from? I guess they were coming from Findar when that happened. So we can leave them there for a second. That does limit our ability to leave, though. Invade Meriden.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, we gotta kill you before this gets there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, I gotta retreat that. I don't want to rebuild it. Whiskey's asking, would it make sense and would it be possible that if one side of the battle retreats but leaves behind ships that are alive and have their engines destroyed, the ships are captured by the opposing side instead of destroyed? It'd be very difficult to have the game actually detect that, for one thing, and it would also get incredibly snowbally for the player. Because just think of how often that happens to really powerful ships. Like, the more powerful the ship, the more likely that's going to happen, and you just get so many free ships that way. That's going to happen again, isn't it?
Tactical battle imminent.
We've got him! Send reinforcements!
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. Too bad we don't have our interdictors yet. Chances are they're going to retreat again. It's too bad we don't have an Indigo in this fleet, but we just kind of do what we gotta do. Because right now, Tundro is taking the brunt of it. Alright, it's going to be turning around. I'm going to send the Syndics after the engines on these guys. What are you doing up here? Alright, get the engines on that guy. I don't think we're going to be able to take this next one out, but that was a good one for us. Because it looked like at first we'd probably only get, or like we'd have to go up against all three of those guys, so.
Orders confirmed. Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
There we go. Greater Maldrude. They're really just... They need to go fight each other. Like, Maldrude, go fight the CSA, please.
Star Destroyer comms open. Thrawn would approve. Heavy destroyer stands ready.
And out here. This is probably that same Secutor taunting us, showing us how it's still intact with these engines. We'll show what we think of its engines. If you guys don't want to stop attacking my other stuff, actually. You don't want to play with my stuff? What the fuck? Okay, that tears it. It's time for an interdictor in this fleet. I might have to split it up a bit and go take Farai. Yeah, let's take Fourier.
On the way. Ormos class carrier here, Admiral. Location locked. Heading out. Moving to journey destination here.
We're taking both of these planets, and then it's just going to be smooth sailing.
Reporting. T2B over.
Tactical battle imminent.
There we go.
Incoming! Reporting. Heading out.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, I think we can do the same thing here
Reinforcements cancelled.
successfully.
Orders confirmed.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Destroyer en route. We'll get there. Firing sequence engaged. On our way.
All right, there's the power to shields.
Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements cancelled.
Destination.
Okay, I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna turn you farther out
Reinforcements cancelled.
because it's tanking right now. This is gonna be tanking as well. So let's turn the fire on these ones and do that. Well, you guys turn in here now. Because we might be able to protect our stuff a little bit better by doing that. And I'm going to drop you in there with the other furrow. There we go. I think that worked out pretty well. There, the engine's on there. That's going to be close. And you through here.
Excellent shot. I have them now. I'm on them. I got one. Locking on. Coming around.
The turbo lasers off of this. So we can potentially save that phalanx. This is mostly just ion cannons now, which makes sense, obviously. It's a mon. They really usually only have ion cannons. But there we go. Another battle where we don't take out everything, but we take out a lot of things. All right. Now, I want to take advantage of that as quickly as possible, because I don't think they'll actually have much in the way of defenses here. They're going for Bilbringi again. So let's go head that off. You guys are going to come over here as well, but I'm going to invade first. Shit, they got in there. Or they got a structure up, rather. I do like this map. I would have liked it more if we were on it with more credits.
Adjusting Navicomputer. Almost there.
Maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
Alright. Is there a mine on this one? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. We've come across enemy units. Yes, Commander. Order, sir.
Alright, let's keep the Gilzians back a bit then.
Underway. T4B ready.
And
Brigade here. Ready.
pop that up.
Almost there.
I say I'll keep them back, and then I just next thing they're way out there.
Roger. Form up. Awaiting orders. I copy, sir. I copy. Engaging target.
Alright, pick them off one at a time.
Commence assault.
At least the MMTs do enough damage for that. They really need, with the reworks, on top of just buffing the main cannon, I think they need some
All weapons loaded. T4B ready.
some additional weaponry.
Heading out.
Oh, they are coming this way.
All out, troops. Moving to that area, sir. Let's move out. Heading out.
Come on, don't waste it like that. Here, you guys go for this one.
Let's go.
Unit destroyed.
All out, troops. Roger. Form up. Awaiting orders. Keep going. March.
Unit destroyed.
I copy. Open fire. Attack that target.
Come on.
Choose your reinforcement.
It's just so hard to play the Empire of the Hand on the ground right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fire at will. Attacking. Yes, Commander. Ready. All weapons loaded. This way.
Alright, got some infantry. Let's go use them.
T4B ready.
You guys fall back.
Give me the target.
Let's actually just fall straight back here. No! Well, it's one of the companies. I was really hoping to get in before they'd land anything there. That's going to be an auto-resolve. And then that'll be another auto-resolve.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, we got another Gilzy in there.
Underway. Right away.
Alright, you got your interdictor. That's what we wanted.
Moving to those coordinates, Commander. Ormos class carrier here, Admiral.
And we've killed the T4s, so this is not as bad. Yeah, it's just the structure, which I think is a local office. Local government office, senator's office. And we have money now. So this is going to be much easier.
Reinforcements.
Adjusting navicomputer. Course plotted.
We'll be there in a few seconds. Production halted.
Copy. Right away, sir. Let's go.
Construction complete.
They're over here. Your orders. Roger. Form up. Almost there. Heading out. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Unfortunately, this build is still the permanent or unlimited garrisons. So it's not an insignificant number of units. But if we stop you guys here, or rather over there,
Copy.
we send these guys around.
This way. Over there. T4B mobile.
And we should be able to get up here.
Right away.
Ah, fuck. Never mind.
Almost there.
Unit destroyed.
Heading out.
Bombing run available.
Right away.
Well, that didn't go well.
Form up. Right away. All right, men, take cover. Reporting.
Alright, let's go around this side.
Pad. Sensor node
Awaiting orders.
constructing. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Bomber squadron reporting.
Bombing run cancelled.
Yes, Commander. Heading out, sir. Fallout troop. Target. Let's go. Keep going. This way. Over there.
Alright, can we go to the next one?
Moving to that area, sir.
We need one more build pad up.
Ready.
Okay, I guess we should bomb this as well.
Affirmative. Heading out. Target confirmed. Advance.
Yeah, I got too rushy with this.
Ready. All weapons loaded.
Oh, you're still alive? Okay, well now you're dead.
T4B ready. Reporting. Give me a
Targo said, for Empire War you generally use the Steam Workshop.
into position. Right away, sir. Underway. Tank brigade here. Almost there. Heading out. Right away. Moving out.
Bombing run available.
Heading out. Fallout troops. Firing. Let's go. Keep going.
Alright, we need to go reclaim that. Here, let's go at the front and get that.
Copy. Moving into position.
Suicide charge.
Bombers at the ready.
Bombing
Almost
run
there.
cancelled.
Ready to receive orders.
Unit destroyed.
Skip break commencing at
Shit.
Tactical situation unfavorable.
Alright, no more of that nonsense.
moving out.
Construction unit.
Complete.
Well, let's move up to Findar at least. We can also build the Dathomir shipyard.
Tactical battle imminent.
Building under construction.
Really, not much there. Like, the New Republic has taken over pretty much the entire galaxy.
C2B over. Right away.
Right, I guess we'll go back for this now.
We'll get there.
Invasion commencing.
No stupid rushes. No assuming we'll just get there and win.
Choose your reinforcements.
We'll go for the other things. We'll get a military field base. We'll drop some artillery.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Yes, sir. On my way. Construction
Maximum unit capacity. Production
Order, sir.
halted.
Roger.
We'll stop them from getting field bases over here.
Right away. Entering battlefield. Reporting. Spread out, man. I copy, sir. Engaging target. We'll cover you. Providing backup. Reporting.
Alright. Soldiers can... There we go. Oh, fuck. That one was still going up there.
Unit capacity.
Okay, no stupid rushes other than that one. I forgot I sent that one up.
Commence assault. All weapons loaded. Roger.
Our base is under attack.
Give me a target. Moving out.
Alright, now you deploy.
Tank brigade here.
We've secured a build pad.
Ready for attack.
There. Stop those before they become a problem. And now run over these guys.
All out. Keep going.
And let's get a repair platform here.
Keep going. This way. This way. Awaiting orders.
We've secured a build pad.
Over there.
Nope, you guys are not in the right area.
We've secured a build pad.
Awaiting orders. I copy. Reporting. Moving into position.
We've lost a build pad.
Reporting
Oh, you do not want to go fight that. That is not how you work.
We've secured a build pad.
Yes, Commander. Fire. Form up.
Well, we still have some units in there.
A build pad.
Let's get a sensor.
Open fire.
You just stay there.
Weapons loaded.
You guys move up. There we go.
Construction complete.
Attack that target. Copy. Give me a target.
We've secured a build pad.
Underway.
We've lost.
Alright, Mega Mazer tanks, get up here.
We've lost
And you're going to have a shot on it there.
I copy.
We've secured
And we can drop in some more infantry.
Advancing. Reporting. Copy.
Alright, didn't need that.
Target. Order acknowledged. Let's move out. Heading out.
Base is under attack. We've lost
Yes,
a
Commander.
build pad.
Ready for duty. Order acknowledged.
Okay, pop on them. At least they're not going for this other one, so I won't bother either.
Let's go. There they are.
We've secured a
Avoiding
build
fire.
pad.
Reporting. Run. Right away. Form up. Awaiting orders.
We've secured a build pad.
Moving out. Heading out. All out troops. I copy.
We've lost.
Without a bombing run, it's going to be more annoying to take out the structure.
Let's go.
But we're pretty much good here now. Alright, you guys come around and take out the turret.
We lost a building.
All weapons loaded. Target. Firing. Entering battlefield. T4B ready.
Alright. Now,
Over there.
need that one. Nope, we want that turret. Don't shoot the T2. Shoot the turret.
Spearheading assault. Left assault. Tank brigade here.
Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Position. Copy. Right away, sir.
There's Fax and Kiwi.
Underway. Got him on the run.
Okay, thank you for making that easier for me then. Lost an artillery piece. That was because I sent it, like, just driving into the enemy.
Location locked. Heading out. Ormos class carrier here, Admiral.
Alright, Q-Trick.
Tactical battle imminent.
We will build Impetus. We will build Trash Compactor. We'll get Glory Hammer, Uwu, and Hand of a Starborn. Then Tangren. We will get Springhawk. Got double Springhawks. We will get 2021 Chiss Dreadnought model, Dread, and Chardrill. At Bilbringi, we will get... Oh, can't afford anything anymore. We'll get fuck all. So in we go. Actually, that's 57 minutes. That is a very long episode, so we're going to leave it there for now. We're going to keep going here on Twitch. For those on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.